Do you love wine? And I don't mean just having a bottle now and then. I mean weekend tastings, vineyard patios, hanging out with friends and turning a simple afternoon into an experience. Where you live in Kamloops can quietly shape how often you actually get to enjoy it. So that's what this video is about. Hey, it's Kevin Sharpenberg with eXp Realty, and I service Kamloops and the surrounding TNRD. So let's talk about where living makes the most sense if wine and lifestyle go hand in hand for you. One of the things that people are often surprised by is how strong the wine scene is around Kamloops. So you're not moving into wine country like the Okanagan, but you are close enough that it can become part of your routine. So it's not a special occasion that you need to plan months in advance. That's the difference. So being close to wineries and vineyard experiences matter most to you. Living on the east side of Kamloops or just outside the city often makes the most sense. So from areas like Valley View, Juniper, Dallas, you're well positioned for quick drives out towards places like Monte Creek or Privado. That means easy weekend trips, shorter drives for tastings, and more let's just go moments. So if wine is part of how you relax and entertain, that proximity can really matter. If you love wine, but you also want that urban convenience, Sahali can still work very well for you because you're central, you're close to restaurants and specialty shops, but it's still an easy drive to the wineries just outside the city. This suits people who like a glass of wine with dinner, hosting friends, and mixing city life with weekend vineyard escapes. So it's less about being next door to a winery and more about balance. If you want a scenic, slower pace that pairs well with wine culture, Dallas and parts of Barnhart Vale can also appeal to a lot of people. So these areas feel more relaxed. So they have views, they got space, and a rhythm that matches long dinners, quiet evenings, and weekend outings. They're popular with people who see wine as a broader lifestyle, not just a hobby. So what I see often is this. People who love wine don't just want access, they want ease. They want to go out without planning too far ahead, bring friends along easily, and then feel like it fits naturally into their life. Kamloops does that quietly, especially if you choose the right side of town. So the real takeaway is this. There isn't one wine neighborhood in Kamloops. The right place depends on how often you visit wineries and whether you prefer urban or relaxed living, and then how much driving you want in between everyday life and weekend enjoyment. So that's the decision we're focusing on. If you're moving to Kamloops and wine is part of how you unwind and connect with people, reach out anytime. I'm happy to talk you through which areas line up best and how you actually live. And let me know in the comments, do you prefer vineyard patios or hosting at home or exploring new wineries? I'll see you in the next video.